It's not all good news. As you can clearly see, theater mode in this game is still trash. As you can see, new film, new film, new film. And when I click on it to see what film it is, I can't see anything even though it's bookmarked. I can't look at the modes I've selected. The theater I've selected, theater, is completely broken still. So yes, there is some hope still for this game, but it is a small hope, because guess what? The game is still broken. Still broken. I select popular modes, at least that works. If I go to my files, yeah, I've got my files here, but if I want to view anything in the theater, if I want to be a content creator for Halo Infinite, I can promise you that it is a very long and cold road. Match history appears to be the only thing in this game that somewhat works for theater. So if I select forest, apparently this works. So don't count on bookmarks ever working. So there is still some good news. If you select watch film from the match history, it works somewhat. But let's just see. Oh my goodness. Is there any way to easily remove this ridiculous UI? Okay, there is. I still have zero idea how to skip forward in this mode because it's broken beyond belief. If I toggle UI, okay, I can't get rid of whatever that is. And if I get rid of that, I can't see my scope. So theater is still incredibly scuffed. Can't see my crosshairs. The only way to bring it back is to do this. And it is incredibly frustrating to deal with that. Camera, I cannot rotate. Oh, now I can rotate. This is still incredibly unintuitive compared to Halo 3's theater, where everything works simply. You cannot rotate or get close to your Spartan unless you go freeform. So this is freeform, and it's frustrating. Like, the camera is fighting you every step of the way in this game. This game had a theater mode in a much older console, much older hardware, and millions of dollars less, and you could easily get a close-up shot of your Spartan. So in this cosmetic-focused game, you can barely see, and these stupid outlines have got to go. Please bring back red versus blue, for the love of God. Look at how ridiculous this looks. If you want to keep this in the future game, then by default red versus blue and FFA colors to FFA, and give people the option to switch between FFA outlines in Team Slayer and default classic red v blue, because red v blue is better. It just flat out is better than this stupid outline system. This outline system has not aged well at all. It was a terrible idea from the beginning. You're making people pay all this money for these cosmetics, and the outlines literally ruin the aesthetic feel of the game. Yes, we can now disable the outlines, but you have to jump through a million hoops, and this camera is garbage. Theater mode is still absolute garbage. I don't even, this is so non-user friendly. Look at all these different buttons and how unintuitive and difficult it is to get clear shots. I mean, good luck trying to get clutch plays, like filming them with this interface. On console, forget it. I'm on PC, and it's still obscenely difficult to do the simplest operations. Halo 3, every button had a purpose. Everything worked day one from the beginning. 343, go back to the drawing board, look at Halo 3's theater, and just make it exactly the same in Infinite and every future Halo game, because this theater is trash.